Welcome to the latest edition of Inside Carolina. I'm your host, Hannah Horn, a proud alumna of the university. Well, it is August, and we're kicking off the fall semester with the largest freshman class ever in the history of the university. And many of those freshmen are going to be living just south of campus in what's called Campus Village. We're going to talk with April Barnes. She's the director of housing about the state-of-the-art student housing village. But first, let's talk football. We sat down with Clayton White, the defensive coordinator for the Gamecocks, as he starts his third season with the team. Join us as we go inside Carolina.
The team, obviously we're coming off a fantastic season last year. Not perfect, but it was one of those seasons that had a great ending to it. Coach Beamer's doing an outstanding job of just laying the foundation for this squad, and we're super excited. Right now, we've got a lot of players coming back and a lot of young guys who hasn't played, so that makes things very exciting for us on and off the field. Defensively, that's kind of what I'm just saying. We lost two edge guys, we lost two corners, we lost a defensive tackle. Most of those guys are going to the NFL, which wish them well, but we're excited about the new faces and can't wait. Defense can get you to the championship for sure. All right, so we got to do a great job of just continuing and what we're preaching and find ways to play better so we can get to the championship games. But the main thing that from a player's perspective is guys that can surprise some guys this year. I think Alex Boogie Huntley is a guy that people may have forgotten about. We have Tonka Hemingway, who's a guy that people do know about Tonka. So I think he's gonna have a great season. Jordan Strawn is back, Stone Blanton in the middle. We have Debo Williams can be a big surprise to the SEC conference this year. And then we have O'Donnell Fortune in the defensive backfield. Fan support is very important to us as a team and as me personally because it's definitely something that we need. We've had some really good games here. I would say, the A&M and the Tennessee game. The Tennessee game might be the best game that I've been involved in, maybe just one or two. But going to Death Valley, I think getting that win at Death Valley, kind of the last home game in that state, I think that's number one for sure. I'm very excited about the season. Every year you get the jitterbugs right now for the season, and you're excited to see your players. Can't wait to get on the grass to get the grind, to get the work going. And we have a big one in Charlotte. We can't wait to get there and take care of business. I'm Coach Clayton White, defensive coordinator here. Thanks for watching Inside Carolina.
Thank you, Coach White. We cannot wait for the kickoff of Gamecock football. Now to Campus Village, where the size and scope of this project is mind-blowing, but so are the special touches that they're putting on student housing. They are really rolling out the Garnet welcome mat. The Inside Carolina team is thrilled to be among the first people inside of the new Campus Village to get a tour and see what an innovative, cool student housing space this is. April Barnes, thank you for hosting us here today.
You're so welcome. We are so pleased to have you here.
Thank you. This is truly one of the most innovative housing spaces for young people that I have ever seen. Tell me about the process and some of the complexities of opening this 4-building village here on the South Side campus.
Absolutely. This project has been years in the making. It has been such an amazing experience to really be very intentional about the student experience.
How has this been different from some of the other projects that you've worked on? Because it is not only the largest, but it has such uniqueness.
So I think that the intentional design from the very beginning has been definitely unique. We wanted to make sure that the student was in mind in creating every single inch of this building.
So how many students, how many buildings? By the numbers, what can you find at Campus Village?
You will walk across the bridge to campus. You will enter into the pavilion where you will find 4 different buildings, all of different sizes, but about the same kind of feel, if you would. One dining hall that serves over 600 students at once. It is the largest dining hall, all you can eat option on campus, and so it is beautiful. It will have over 3,000 students down on this side of campus. 1,800 of them will be at Campus Village.
When you walk into a building, there's the most beautiful color-themed, coded areas for eating, studying, relaxing, socializing. What is this based on? What type of study and research went into the work that designed and built this for the student in mind?
So we want students to come into the residence halls and we want them to leave better. Making sure that we understand where a student is coming in and what kind of their mindset is, and then how we want them to grow and develop throughout their collegiate experience. We know that that sense of belonging is so critical in that first year. We want them to feel like this is their home. And so as you walk in, we wanted them to know that they're at Carolina. So you will see pieces of garnet everywhere to make sure that they are seeing where they're at. The Carolinian Creed is there. You go up onto a floor and you will go out, and we've done specific site wayfinding. So where you can actually visually see the study rooms are in yellow and the lounges are in a blue, so that you can kind of feel that relaxation and that home feeling.
It is surely no accident that you've named this or dubbed this Campus Village, and how that translates into the commitment that South Carolina has to that first year student experience. Speak to some of those unique characteristics that they'll experience here as a village.
We've created a lot of academic spaces because we know that living learning component is so important to that first year experience. There's also the Student Success Center, and so we've been really intentional about what students need, and we know that they need that extra support in that first year. And so the Student Success Center has a satellite office in Building 3 where students will be able to come get that time management help, that tutoring help.
April, you and your team have thought of just about everything to make this truly a home away from home for our youngest and newest Gamecocks. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure to have you.
Thanks so much for joining us, and a sneak preview. The Inside Carolina team is heading to Charlotte for our next episode. Well, if you enjoyed this one, be sure to share it with your friends, family, and fellow alumni. Welcome to all you new Gamecocks. We'll see you next time.